This was a really overhyped film, but it's a good film. It was not disappointed. But if you somehow miss this film by any chance, you don't need to regret not watching this. You can watch it anytime when it comes to digital. But if you can, you should definitely watch it in theaters, because in theater the experience was pretty good and amazing because of the sound system and some scenes. It's fun. It's good to watch a film with an audience. The film has vampire, but this whole film is not about vampire, and it talks about something else, and it shows something else, because the vampire part comes in like the second half of the film, and this film is like 2 hours 17 minutes. So in the first half there's like a character development and talking, and it's drama, and the musical sequence. Yeah, the film is also has some musical scenes, and the one musical scenes in which in that everyone was talking about was comes in the first half, and that was it was pretty good. It was fun to watch, and but it was not out of this world experience for me, because everyone was just like saying it was out of the world, but for me it was not. I don't know why, but it just didn't happen. Because in the same theater I watched Oppenheimer, and can you hear the music sequence from the Oppenheimer's film was out of the world experience for me. But in this film Sinners, that music scene was not out of this world, because I grew up watching Bollywood movie, and in Bollywood movie that if you know that every 10-15 minutes there's like song and music. So yeah, it was fun to watch in this film also, Sinners, because there's like 2 or 3 main musical scene. One short scene that I just talked about, but it was very good, amazing scene in theater, and to look at. The music was also good, and then the second was where the vampire were dancing. Vampires whole group was dancing, which was really pretty good, and the action was pretty good. Basically, this film is set in a whole day, one day story. In 124 hours, the film start and film complete in 124 hours. And if you have known some film like After Hours and many more which took place in one day, one shot, I am not remembering any more names, but yeah. So yeah, After Hours if you have seen, and many more. And 1 year ago, at the exact same time, a film called Abigail came, which was also a vampire movie, which is also pretty good. It was also in one single location and one night story. So yeah, I don't remember if it was a one night story or not, but yeah, it was in one single location. Because in this film, in the club scene, in the club when they arrived, the whole film story took place in that club scene, and and they stay in the club for the rest of the film. Because performance was also, of course, everyone was good, and I like the villain was pretty good, I think. The one villain who was vampire, I am not remembering his name, but yeah, he was really good, and whenever he comes on screen, and everyone was good. Of course, Michael B. Jordan is playing Twin. But if you have seen some horror films, there were some horror cliche, because in this film there is also 1 or 2 horror cliche. It was one character was trapped inside a room, and he stabbed the knife through the door. Now the other character was outside the room, started come close to the door, and he was looking through that hole. Now I was like, what are you doing, man? I was like, what are you doing? Why are you going close to that door? So yeah, it has some horror cliche. And there was one more cliche which was come later, where 2 characters took one person outside the club, and they put it on the ground. Now they should come back, because vampire will come and grab them. Now they were not going back, and they were just standing there and listening to someone singing song. So yeah, that was very funny also. By funny, it was I reminded me that this one was funny also, because and yeah, one more thing I liked about this film was the vampire can't enter in this house, they need permission. So some characters went outside and become vampire, and when they came back they want permission, and the characters were stand in the gate and started talking to them, and that conversation happened like very long, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, that was really funny also, and it was a pretty good. It was very fun to watch. So if you want, you can watch it. It's a very entertaining film, and yeah, the musical sequence in the was also very good, and the music was music was pretty good. But don't watch this film just by thinking it's all a horror movie and it's all about vampire. No, this film talks about lots of things. It has layers, and which I will, which is not very complicated, but you can watch it. I might watch it. I will watch it definitely one more time. This is a very original film. It's not a prequel, not a sequel, not part of some franchise. It's his film, Ryan Coogler, and the director, which was pretty good. You should support this film. Yeah, this film was really overhyped, and I try not to get overhyped, overexcited for any movie, but it's very hard to not hear about things in this age of internet. I got really overexcited and overhyped. But if you somehow didn't got hear about this film, good for you. You can go and directly watch this film, and you will not get disappointed. But make sure what I said. Keep that in mind. And tomorrow I wake up and I might go and watch Thunderbolts movie, new movie from MCU. I've been hearing good thing about this film, bad film, so I might watch it. And if I will watch, I will put the video up here, and you can check that out.